Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So as you can see, it's Friday Freebie Day and it's another mystery one from Andy. So how excited. So I really do enjoy doing this. I think he's sort of like testing me a little bit. I haven't really got anything out because I don't know what's in it. I do have glue, I have my ink, and have my little pot of glue. I've got some of this, which I had on my desk anyway, and I've got a little box of bits and pieces in here. So I haven't got a clue what's whether we're going to need it or not. But we shall open it up and find out. But again, first thing I'd like to say is please, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do press the little button. I think probably my face will pop up on the screen, so if you click that you can subscribe, because it really does help. And popping a comment underneath as well, even if it's just a little smiley face or a heart or something like that, it would be lovely because it makes a big difference to my channel. So thank you very much. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Oh, we have got, looks like a bit of a male one today. It looks steampunky, doesn't it? Because we have it a cog. 151, look at that. We are on 151, so he's put the numbers in there. So it's quite steampunky, isn't it? So what are we going to do with this one? So he's given me two. He's printed on the back. Testing me today. Let's have a look. So we've got this, which could be a tag. And then these are like little journaling cards, aren't they? And then we've got like a little cog and some numbers. So guys, I think we will be sticking this one into our journal today. Let me just cut them out and have a think. What are we going to do? I do like it though. So if you are looking for something to put on a men's, you could make a card with this one. You could make like a birthday card, greeting card, envelopes, lots and lots. So I'm going to cut this out. So I will just fast forward this a little bit so that you don't have to see me cutting everything out. But great, it's lovely. I don't know whether I'll be actually adding anything to it. I don't need any lace or anything. But I might put a bit of tea stain paper, coffee stain paper with it. We shall see. So let me just quickly cut these out and I will be 2 minutes. Okay, before I cut them all out, I'm just thinking if I could wrap that before I cut this piece off. If I could fold this over and make like a little thing. Oops, if I can pick this up. What do you reckon? Do you think that would sit on there? Okay, so we've made them the right width as this. We don't really want white on the back, do we? And then this can sort of like open up. Should I do it on that one as well? Let's think. Now Andy, you've got me thinking today. Shall we do that one? Oh, it's good job I didn't cut that piece off. Shall we have that one that way as well? Let's just make a little flippy thing, shall we? Or should we make journal cards? We could put that in a pocket. Does that make a pocket? Let's see. Hang on a minute, let me just... Let's have a think. Let me just bend this over quickly. Like that. Would that make into a little flippy thing? Let's cut that off a little bit better, wouldn't I? So would that go at the top or the bottom? Do you see anything? What do you reckon? It'd have to go this way. I think it would have to go like this, wouldn't it? Because he's made them smaller, like that. What do you reckon? Do you reckon that'll be any good? And then we flip it up. Shall we just do that one? Shall we give it a go? Obviously I don't need this great big long piece on here. Let's cut it. That works a bit better, but then we can, don't really want that white on the, oh actually I can stick this to the back of the page, can't I? So if I put it in the journal, that I can just stick down, then you wouldn't see the back anyway. Would you? Let's just cut these little bits off like that. Don't think I really need it that long either. Let me put that one. Let's cut these little bits off. I could have had one coming from the other way actually, couldn't I? But that's okay. That's okay. That can go on the top. I haven't really folded that very well, have I? Oh well. That's alright. Little bit wibbly wobbly. Okay, so let's see if this is going to work. Let's just... Sorry, I was in the middle of cutting them out and I was just sort of like trying to work out what we can do. So, he really does get me thinking sometimes, doesn't he? Shall I just stick that there? Stick that there. And stick that there. And then we can just have a little flippy thing. That will work, won't it? Yes, it will. I'm going to stick it anyway. If we go wrong, if it doesn't work, we've got another sheet and we can do something else, can't we? So if I stick that on there. There we go. Ooh. Put this one on. I don't know what we're going to do with the other bits. We will find something. Should we stick that? Okay, so that's going to hold that down. Should we flip that up? And that can go on there like that. So yes, this is a good one for your other half, or your uncles or granddads or whoever, isn't it? Because they are so difficult. Maybe he's giving me a hint. He wants some more male stuff in our kits. Do you think that's what it is? Maybe I'll do a steampunky one. That looks nice, doesn't it? So these have to go down. Okay, let me just cut these off. What we're going to do with these, I'm going to cut these out. I don't think these are going to go flappy, are they? Unless I stick them on there. Okay, let's just cut these out a little bit. 151. So we won't forget this Friday freebie one, will we? Clip those off. So I've got 3, and then we've got a little cog. Okay, let's get the little white bits off. What shall we do with this? Shall we stick them on here? I could stick them on as little tabs, couldn't I? do 1 5 1 on there as we lift it up. Or we could put one on each one of these, couldn't we? That's what we could do. We're not going to see that one. Should we do that? And they are like little lifty tabs, aren't they? So where do we want the glue? There we go, that will work. What do you reckon? Let's do this so it won't stick to the... That could go there. I haven't done it very level. But you're going to do what I'm doing. Make sure you do it a little bit tidier than me. That can go on there. Does that look right? Not very straight, is it? Actually, I like that. That looks good. That looks quite steampunky, doesn't it? I wonder if I've got any... I don't think I've got any cogs. Oh, look at that. Oh, I like it. I do like it. That goes down, and that goes down. I probably might have put that the other side. So you'd have 1 5 1. So I'd have one going this way and that one flipping the other way, I think. Probably. But that still looks good. I still like it. Now let's pop those little bits to the side. Let's get our little book out and see what we can do. Alright, this is last week's. Now I only stuck these in behind the weeks before because I didn't have time to do a page, so they will go on that one. So we'll put this on here, shall we? Should I put that on there? And then you won't see, and then this will just open up. Should I decorate the background a little bit? Let's just see. Hang on a minute, let me just see what I've got. They're no good. There we go. Cogs. I knew I had some, but they're silver. I don't think they're going to quite go, are they? Got some keys. Let's see. I know what I could do. Do you think we could... I need something underneath here. Look, my stamp's on there. Put this piece of card under there. I wonder if I could make like a little... I don't know whether that will work. Can you push that in? Oops, I think I just moved it. Get my ink. Oh look, we've got a little cog. Where's that gone? Let's see. This looks quite good, doesn't it? Let's have them so they come off the edge. So if I push down on there and then rub some ink on it. There we go. That looks nice, doesn't it? Should we have another one in there? Not the easiest way of doing it. It'd probably be a little bit better if it was flatter. You probably could do it on a piece of paper and then stick it into your journal. Might be a little bit easier, mightn't it? But the idea is there. Let's just push that on there, just so we can fit. Oops, I just moved it. When I get that on there, I can still see a little bit where I've just pushed it on there. Yeah, it's not the best place to do it. Let me see if I can hang on to this one. There we go. And then this will sit on there. So look, we've got a little bit of cogginess around there. Is that a word? Let me pick that one up. Do with a couple just down here, couldn't we? Let's just rub that. Probably better, actually I could have stuck it on a little bit of card so it doesn't slip everywhere, couldn't I? Let's have another one here. That's better. Okay, I think that's probably enough. Just to give you an idea, let's just go round and ink this a little bit. Lovely. I'm going to get a little bit more ink. Probably be better actually if I put a bit more ink on there, wouldn't it? Okay, that will do before I make a big mess. Love that. Right, now we've got one more little, what did we do? Did we have something else? Okay, we've got a little cog. We don't need that anymore, do we? I'm going to stick this down. Actually, I do need that. Let me put that down there so it's nice and flat. And I'm going to stick that on there. Just going to stick it on with a little bit of glue. A little bit of tacky glue on it. Oh, I could have actually, oh no, could have made it into another sort of pocket behind. No, that's okay. Let's stick that on. Lovely. That looks nice, doesn't it? Should we use this as the closure? Oops, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make one of my little closures, I think. Now I need to stick this onto a piece of card. Let me see. Let's have a look. Here's a piece. That should be, this should be strong enough. Let's take a little piece of this. I'm going to stick that on here. A little bit of glue. I've only printed onto 160 GSM paper on here. No, I didn't. I normally do, but this is Andy's. This is 160, I presume. That's what we normally use. But I'm liking this. I need to let that dry a little bit. Take another piece of card. And we want to make like a long bit, might be a bit too long, round the edge like that, and then I'm gonna try and do one of those little flippy things on here. I can't remember how I did it now. I need to go back and watch my video, don't I? So let's cut this around. Perfect. So that's a little bit harder now. Need it a little bit harder. Wow, I wonder what's going to be coming next week. Next week I think is going to be the last one that Andy's going to do. So I think, what do you reckon? That's going to work. I think it's a little bit too long. Don't need it that long, do we? Let's just ink this up. Is that going to be? Feels a bit wobbly. Doesn't feel thick enough. Okay, so if we put that onto there, and then this should, I don't know, I think I might have made it a bit too short now. No, I need to make a hole in this, and then I need another one of these, so I'm going to just do this. Oopsie daisy, I wonder if this is going to be big enough. No, that's way too small. Let's try this one. That's better. So let's just make a little round one of these. I need to make a hole in here, and then I need to get a brad. All right, 2 seconds. Okay, so I've got my foam. Can you see in there? I'm in the right place. I didn't just move my camera then, so I hope it didn't move too much. I need a brad. It's a little bit too big. It's going to have to be brown. I don't have any other ones. Let's just take these out. Make a little hole in there. Where's my Where's my awl? Let's just pop a little hole in. Okay, I think this is how you do it. I've completely forgot. I'm going to put that one on there, and then this one goes on there, because this is the one that I stick to the page. Now this is so it doesn't go all the way through. Okay, so I'm going to open this out like that. Don't need that anymore. Just going to squash that down on my desk. There we go. And then this moves. So this bit moves. This tiny little bit, I've got a video, so I'll link a video that I've done before. This bit is what we stick to the page. And then this should move. Realistically, let's have a look. Let's get a tiny bit of this glue, because this will stick a little bit better. Pop it on one side and then the other side. Oh dear. Where should we have it? There. Sticks down. Then this can move and this opens up, and then that's the closure. Woohoo! There we go. Love that. Whoa, I do like that. I think that looks really nice, doesn't it? Background's not the best, but it looks okay. But I'm liking that. What do you think? I wish I put this one the other way now, but that's okay. It looks good, doesn't it? So there we go, guys. Fabulous. Loving that. I need a little bit more steampunky bits, don't I? So I think Andy's trying to tell me something. I think he wants some sort of like steampunky kit. Should we have a go? Do you guys like steampunk? Let me know. Because I quite enjoyed doing that one, and I need to absolutely find some bits to go on the back of these, don't I? But love it. So where's our, oh gosh, what such a mess. There we go, guys. This is what you're going to get. Excuse me. This is number 151. But again, I've made it like that. You can make it into little journal cards, can't you? You don't have to do it like this. But you can make it into little sort of journal cards. That would probably go on there as a little pocket. And then that is another little pocket. And then that could slip in the top. That could go over the top of that and then stick on there. And then that in the pocket. And then you could put those on and the cog at the top. You might have some sort of steampunky stuff that you could use. But I love it. Love it. Lots of different ideas. I could even make him a card, couldn't I? I could make him a thank you card. That's what I will do with this one. Thank you for doing the Friday freebies. Super. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I do like that. That page I'm going to leave because this was last week's. I haven't finished doing those, so I will put the belly band on there that I was going to do and pop those in there. So love it. Love this one. So that flips open and these flip up. And then you've got little writing spaces on there. Or, oh, actually, we could pop in a little... Oh, that's a good idea. I might pop in a little little writing bit. Okay, let's quickly, shall we just see if we can do that before you all disappear, before you go off to get your Friday freebie? Let's just give this a little scruffy. I don't want to go to about here. Just a little bit of a writing section, shall we? Let's take this piece off. You can use any bits of scrappy paper to do that, can't you? I'm just going to put 3 in because else I'll be here all day. I'm going to bend this. It's a bit too big actually. Let's use this piece. I'll cut that off in a minute. Let's just fold that in half. Are these long enough? Yep. I'm going to take my glue. I'm going to just glue these down. Pop one on top of the other. Because there's only 3, you can just sort of like glue them on top of each other quite quickly, can't we? There we go. Let's take... Should we just... Let's just pop some glue on here. Stick this in. So it's like a little top piece. Just so that those pages don't come off as well. Cut this down. Should we pop a little bit of ink on top? Not that you really need to. And then we could stick that on there. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Just adds that extra little bit. Let's just glue this top bit. Oh, oops. Mucky pup. Pop that on there. Stick that down. Close that up. And then we will pop our little closure on. Look at that. Now we have a little booklet in there. A little writing spot. How lovely. Perfect. Okay guys, there we go. Finish that off nicely. And that just clips over as your little closure. Perfect. So there we go. Again, here we go. This is what you're going to get. So pop over to the Facebook group. It's in there. It's under files. If you're not on the Facebook group, please go over and join. We have links under the video. If you're not on Facebook at all, next Friday, this set of 4 will be in the Etsy shop. And everyone that's not on, or it will be also be in Ko-fi as well. So don't forget. And all of the previous Friday freebies are on Etsy in sets of 4 if you want to pick those up as well, because we don't always have all of them on the Facebook in the group. But there we go guys, thank you so much for joining me. Have a fantastic rest of the day, have a great weekend, enjoy yourselves, don't work too hard, and I will see you soon. All right guys, bye bye.